5. Collagen-rich plants every woman over 50 should eat before bed. If you've noticed your skin thinning, jawline sagging, or sleep getting lighter after 50, you're not imagining it. After menopause, collagen doesn't just decline, it plummets. Moisture evaporates. Estrogen, once a silent architect of youth, begins to retreat. And with it goes the deep sleep that once came so easily. But nature is never without a counterbalance. Certain plants, when chosen with intention and timed with care, don't just replenish. They remind the body how to restore itself. In traditional Chinese medicine, these foods are known to nourish yin, blood, and jing, the same elements that modern science now connects with hydration, collagen, and deep regeneration. So stay with me, because I won't just name 5 collagen-rich plants. I'll show you how to turn them into a nightly ritual, one that rebuilds not just your skin, but the woman beneath it. Let me tell you about Mina. She's 62, a retired nurse, spent her life caring for others, rarely stopping to care for herself. By the time she came to see me, her skin had grown noticeably dry, her cheeks were hollowing, and her jawline had softened. But what really broke her spirit was the exhaustion. She couldn't sleep more than 2 hours at a time. Her hair was thinning, her joints ached, and no matter what cream or serum she used, nothing seemed to work anymore. She tried marine collagen powder. On paper, it was perfect. But within days, she developed nausea and bloating that left her worse off. That's when I introduced her to the ancient wisdom of food as medicine. We focused on a handful of nighttime plant remedies, each one chosen to nourish her yin, cool her system, and gently coax her collagen to return. Within 6 weeks, Mina's eyes were brighter, her sleep deeper, her skin dewier, plumper, with a glow she hadn't seen in years. And perhaps most importantly, for the first time in years, she told me, tears in her voice, I woke up rested and smiling at my reflection. Why night matters. There's a powerful healing window that opens each night, from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. This is when your body naturally builds collagen, repairs skin cells, and clears out toxins, but only if you're resting deeply. Without that rest, inflammation rises, collagen breaks down faster, and signs of aging accelerate. In traditional Chinese medicine, this is the yin cycle, a time of cool, quiet regeneration. The right foods before bed can fuel this repair and calm cortisol, your skin's hidden enemy. Collagen-boosting food number 1, Tremella mushroom. If there's one superfood that acts like a tall glass of water for your skin and soul, it's Tremella mushroom. Known in traditional Chinese medicine as the fountain mushroom, Tremella has been used for centuries by women who wanted to stay radiant into their 70s, 80s, even 90s. In fact, Yang Guifei, one of the 4 beauties of ancient China, was said to eat Tremella daily for her porcelain-like skin. Modern science now confirms what traditional Chinese medicine healers have known for centuries. Tremella is rich in polysaccharides, a special type of molecule that behaves a lot like hyaluronic acid. That's the substance your skin naturally produces to hold moisture. And Tremella? It holds up to 500 times its weight in water. That's not just cosmetic. Hydration at the cellular level means less inflammation, more cushion in your joints, and deeper, more restorative sleep. But it doesn't stop there. Tremella also stimulates fibroblasts, the very cells responsible for producing collagen. In one lab study, Tremella polysaccharides boosted collagen regeneration significantly more than standard compounds. Now let's talk about TCM. Tremella nourishes lung yin, which governs the skin and moist tissues in Chinese medicine. When lung yin is dry or depleted, as it often becomes with age, you may experience dry skin, a scratchy throat, coughing at night, or feelings of restlessness just as you're trying to sleep. And here's the beautiful connection. When we replenish yin, we calm the nervous system. When we calm the nervous system, sleep deepens. And when sleep deepens, collagen has a chance to rebuild. That's why Tremella is especially helpful for women with dry, crepey skin, dry throat or chronic tickle cough, waking up every night at 2 to 3 a.m., irritability or heat in the body. Here's how to use it. Buy dried Tremella mushrooms and soak a small piece, about 10 grams, in water for 1 to 2 hours until soft. Then simmer it gently with 5 red dates and 1 tablespoon of goji berries in 3 cups of water for about 30 minutes. The result is a light, sweet, jelly-like soup you can drink warm about 1 hour before bed. This isn't just food, it's a nightly ritual of nourishment, a gentle way to say to your body, it's safe now, you can rest, you can rebuild. And if you've been struggling with dryness, poor sleep, or that dull tiredness in the eyes, Tremella might be your first step toward renewal. Collagen-boosting food number 2. Tart cherry and acerola. Now let's talk about a combination that feels like a lullaby for your nervous system and a beauty serum for your skin, tart cherry and acerola. These two fruits, when used together at night, form a collagen-supporting, sleep-enhancing duo that works on multiple levels. But let's start with the star. Tart cherry. Tart cherries are one of the few natural sources of melatonin, the hormone your brain releases to signal sleep. But unlike synthetic melatonin supplements that often leave people groggy or dependent, tart cherry juice has been shown in studies to naturally increase sleep time by over 80 minutes per night. That alone is powerful, but tart cherries go further. They're rich in anthocyanins, deep red pigments that not only reduce inflammation, but also protect your skin's collagen from 2 silent destroyers, UV damage and glycation. Glycation is when sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers, making them brittle and stiff. It's a major cause of sagging and wrinkles. Now here's where acerola comes in. This tiny cherry-like fruit is one of nature's richest sources of vitamin C, and vitamin C is essential to convert your body's pro-collagen into mature, stable collagen fibers. Without enough of it, your body simply can't make healthy collagen, no matter how much protein you eat. 1 teaspoon of acerola powder provides up to 800% of your daily vitamin C needs, more than oranges, more than supplements, and far more absorbable when paired with real food. In traditional Chinese medicine, sour fruits like cherry and acerola are said to cool the blood and calm the shen, meaning they settle the spirit. This is especially helpful for women experiencing heat symptoms at night, hot flashes, irritability, or insomnia that seems to come from nowhere. You know that restless tossing and turning, the sudden feeling of warmth in your chest, or a mind that just won't settle. This pairing is your gentle antidote. Here's how to use it. Mix 150 milliliters of unsweetened tart cherry juice with 1 teaspoon of acerola powder, organic if possible. Stir well and sip 30 to 45 minutes before bed. The flavor is pleasantly sour-sweet, like a soft evening tonic that says, "Time to wind down." This drink is especially helpful if you experience sugar cravings late at night, joint stiffness in the morning, sleep interrupted by hot flashes or anxious dreams. It's gentle, natural, and deeply in tune with your body's nightly rhythm. And unlike quick-fix solutions, this ritual builds over time. Each night you take it, you're reinforcing your skin's structure, your hormonal balance, and your body's capacity to heal in the dark. Collagen-boosting food number 3, pumpkin seed butter. Now, let's move into something rich, grounding, and surprisingly powerful, pumpkin seed butter. It may look simple, just a green spread in a jar, but inside, it's packed with minerals that many women over 50 are unknowingly deficient in. And those deficiencies can silently steal away your collagen, your sleep, and even your libido. Let's begin with zinc. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest plant sources of zinc, delivering about 7 milligrams per 30 g, nearly half the recommended daily amount. Zinc is essential for an enzyme called lysyl oxidase. This little-known enzyme is what gives collagen its structure and strength. Without it, collagen fibers are weak, brittle, and prone to breaking down under stress, whether from sun, sugar, or time. Zinc also plays a quiet but critical role in immune health, skin repair, and even hair growth. If your nails are brittle or your scalp is thinning, low zinc might be part of the story. Now, pair that with magnesium, another mineral pumpkin seeds are loaded with. Magnesium helps regulate melatonin and GABA, the neurotransmitters that lull your nervous system into a state of rest. It's like nature's tranquilizer, but without side effects. When you have enough magnesium, sleep deepens, cortisol drops, and collagen can rebuild in peace. Traditional Chinese medicine views seeds, including pumpkin seeds, as powerful nourishers of kidney jing, the essence of vitality, growth, and deep hormonal energy. After menopause, jing tends to decline, and when it does, women often feel it in the form of low libido, hair thinning, brittle nails or bones, fatigue that sleep doesn't fix. And here's the beautiful part. Jing can be replenished, not all at once, but night after night, with quiet, nourishing foods like this. Here's how to use it. Stir 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seed butter into a bowl of warm chia oat porridge. You can add a pinch of cinnamon to support blood sugar balance and a few slices of banana if you like. Enjoy it about 2 hours before bed, ideally on nights when you feel depleted or when your energy has been scattered. This isn't just a bedtime snack. It's a gentle reminder to your body. You are still fertile with power. You are still worthy of replenishment. Collagen-boosting food number 4, Goji berry congee. Now, let's visit one of the most beloved longevity foods in traditional Chinese medicine, goji berries. These tiny red jewels have been treasured for over 2,000 years. Not just for their taste, but for their ability to nourish the body at the deepest levels, especially the eyes, skin, and sleep. Modern science now confirms their potency. Goji berries are rich in amino acids and vitamin C, 2 essential building blocks for skin collagen. They're also packed with zeaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that protects the eyes from age-related damage, especially from screens and sunlight. But one of their most impressive benefits is something few people talk about. Goji berries contain unique polysaccharides, sugar-like compounds that help reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that keeps you up at night and breaks down collagen in your skin and joints. That's right, eating goji before bed may actually help your skin stay youthful and help you sleep better. In traditional Chinese medicine, goji is known to tonify liver and kidney yin. It's often prescribed to brighten the eyes, strengthen tendons, and promote emotional calm. If you've been experiencing dry, itchy eyes, waking up anxious at 3 to 4 a.m., mood swings around menopause, or that feeling of tired but wired at bedtime, then this humble berry might be a true ally. Here's how to turn it into a healing meal. Simmer 2 tablespoons of goji berries with 1/4 cup of red rice or brown rice and about 2 cups of water, cooking gently into a soft porridge. Stir occasionally and cook until creamy, about 20 to 30 minutes. Before serving, top with a spoonful of almond butter or crushed walnuts for healthy fats and extra nourishment. Eat this in the evening, about 2 to 3 hours before bed. It makes a lovely dinner for those nights when you don't want to eat heavy, but still want something comforting, grounding, and collagen-friendly. Goji berry congee is more than just food. It's a gentle, nightly act of self-love. Collagen-boosting food number 5, Rehmannia Root. Now we arrive at the deepest layer of nourishment, Rehmannia Root, the herbal ally you turn to when your tank feels empty and your skin, spirit, and sleep all cry out for restoration. This dark, earthy root may not be well known in the West, but in traditional Chinese medicine, it's revered, often called the mother herb, for rebuilding after illness, stress, or hormonal burnout. Why? Because Rehmannia powerfully nourishes blood and yin, the 2 foundational fluids that support not only glowing skin and joint lubrication, but also a peaceful, grounded nervous system. Let's look at the science. Rehmannia contains a compound called cattle pole, which has been shown to reduce advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These are harmful compounds that form when sugar binds to collagen, stiffening and degrading it over time. AGEs are one of the key internal causes of skin sagging and deep wrinkles. Catalpol doesn't just protect existing collagen, it also supports adrenal recovery, helping the body recover from chronic stress and cortisol overload. If you've been in a long period of fatigue, low resilience, or feeling wired but tired, Catalpol helps your system come back into balance. And in traditional Chinese medicine, Rehmannia is considered the #1 herb for rebuilding after menopause, when yin and blood tend to weaken. You might benefit from Rehmannia if you're experiencing dry, aging skin that no longer responds to moisturizers, night sweats or hot flashes, deep fatigue, especially after stressful events, a sense of burnout that even rest doesn't fix. Here's how to use it. Take about 5 grams of dried Rehmannia root, steamed or prepared, not raw, and steep it in boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes. The taste is slightly sweet and earthy. You can add a touch of honey or a slice of ginger if you prefer a warmer brew. Drink this tea after dinner or before bed, ideally on nights when your energy feels drained or your skin looks dull. Rehmannia works slowly, but deeply. Give it 3 to 4 weeks, and you may begin to notice a shift. More moisture in your skin, fewer hormonal flares, a deeper sense of calm. It's not a quick fix. It's a replenishing ritual, one that honors everything your body has carried and everything it still can become. How to combine these 5 into a bedtime ritual? So how do you bring all of this together without feeling overwhelmed? Think of it as a weekly rhythm, a gentle rotation that nourishes different aspects of your yin, collagen, and sleep cycle throughout the week. Here's a simple plan. Monday, Tremella soup, deep hydration, skin glow. Tuesday, Goji berry congee, eye and mood support. Wednesday, tart cherry plus Acerola drink, melatonin boost and collagen defense. Thursday, Rehmannia tea, hormone harmony and adrenal calm. Friday, pumpkin seed oat bowl, mineral replenishment and libido lift. You don't have to do everything at once. Just choose one per night. Let each become a ritual. Add soft lighting, a few deep breaths, and maybe a quiet moment with your journal. This is your yin time, your invitation to restore, reflect, and rebuild. And as the weeks go by, your body will remember what it means to feel whole again. I want to leave you with this. Aging isn't fading, it's an invitation to nourish more deeply and wisely. These superfoods aren't quick fixes, they're rituals that align with your body's natural rhythm. Be gentle, be consistent, and above all, be hopeful. Because healing happens night after night. If this touched your heart, if it helped you feel a little more empowered, please share it with a friend, and follow for more beauty and wellness rituals. You are not alone on this journey. I'm walking it with you, every step, every season.